are back. Let me just set up. Hopefully the chat doesn't stop working this time. It was strange. Perhaps we can do that. And then perhaps we can refresh the chat. No. Just needs to keep working. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get back to the adventures of Talee'l Quiet Step. He's now given the mission to go to a covert hidden location and meet up with some other soldiers and do some wet work, a bit of espionage. Okay, but let's have a look at the sword he gave us. Oh, Sword of Flames, eh? Woo. You know we're going to use that.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Okay, and I told you I'd be back tonight.
Down with Mulfric the killer.
So, let us... I suppose we'll just do it this way. This way. In this region, is it? Okay, so... This... I believe we will go... Get our horse. Hopefully it's there. And I believe we will do some horse journeying to get there. Okay. So we're headed north. Closest thing we know is Solitude. I reckon we'll go from Solitude. Yes. Damn it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
No. Dawn Guard. Nah, I'm gonna stick to it. Stick to the storyline. He joins the Dark Brotherhood and becomes the greatest assassin ever lived. What we do during those quests, I don't know yet. What happens, I don't know yet. I'm hoping this is a stable down here, so my horse will be here. Yes, yes. Legendary. Okay. Now let's plan our trip here a little bit. So it's just due east. Right on. There's no getting around it. Nah. Nah. We have to go this way. Oh, lord. Wow, I didn't even know this existed down here. So I remember Solitude well. It's been a hot minute since I've played this. Masterfully done. Like someone that has done this on horses before. Fun fact. Growing up, I was pretty much born in the saddle. Rode all sorts of horses in all sorts of places. All sorts of forests and tracks and beaches and bushlands. My grandfather was a horseman. He used to drive cattle and by horseback before trucks did most of the moving. Oi. How do I know what day? Oh, I hate that sound. No one likes that sound. I'm not doing it. Like, what is the apprentice? Recover magic faster, but I'm more susceptible to magic damage. No thank you. That would be a negatory. Get away from me, Nenroot. Can't hear you. You don't exist. Oh god, this game is good. I have to get out and pick a heap of this. It'd be silly not to. Found the one dead mud crab. What do we got there? Spider? Nah. What's going on? Look, it sidetracked me again. I was like, oh, what's that over there? Genius. Genius game. Absolutely genius. Nope. Doesn't exist. Nana root doesn't exist.
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider it done.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay. There's one. Okay. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. We are going to fast travel to somewhere that's not getting caught like that. We're going to fast travel to Corvinyund. And then we're going to horse travel from there to the Nightgate Inn. Okay, so which one's which? So it's kind of northeast-ish. So it'd be the one on the left then. tenseness. Tension. Where's that bard?
What do you want?
Do you come here a lot?
You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink?
You make a good point.
Walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Something I can get for you? Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging?
Actually, have you seen any Stormcloak couriers lately?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
His life is in danger.
Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me.
Damn it. I'll ask you again. Have you seen any Stormcloak couriers lately?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
Oh. Maybe some gold will help.
Well, if you insist.
Hmm.
He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can cross. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
What can you tell me about the inn?
This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granddad. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me.
Do you get a lot of business?
Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down.
Tell me about the orc.
Him? Oh, name's, Balablob, or, Malaclob, one of them funny orc names. Talks real good, though. Not a savage at all. Said he's a writer. Don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, as far as I care.
Well, that was interesting.
Anything you need, just holler.
The beds and beer are both lousy, you ask me.
Looks like he may have fallen. God. Oh, come on. Trying to stick with a bit of realism here. Like a magic floating marker that tells you exactly where to go.
No time to talk. Out of my way.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here for those documents.
We'll see about that.
Yeah! Now give me those docos. Wow. Short work of him, that was.
I'll spare you.
Yeah.
What?
I'll mount your head on my wall. Yeah.
No way he attacked me. Oh, it seems special, so we'll take it. Crazy person. Ah, he must have come from over here. Yeah, better make sure we got that opened up. And that's it, we got everything, right? Yep. Alright, what's our next? Bring him back to Legate Ricky. So if we go... Yeah, we'll fast travel that one. Silly
Think they can best
fucking...
us.
See, I just can't...
They coming.
Something to report? Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Remind me, what am I supposed to be doing?
Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Ah, I was expecting something somewhat of a sarcastic and officious response. See, this seems like a road to me, right? But it turns sour very quick. Yeah. We got up here. A lot of horse travel in this episode.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Hey, what? Now I'm gonna have to think about how to approach this. Suppose it was a bit brazen, just rolling on in an Imperial uniform. Mizzen Charleft. Wow. One-handed horse blade. On one hand, I don't want to leave my horse anywhere unattended. On the other hand,
Wait, I know you.
what am I going to do about this one? Oh no, come on now. That was very silly of me not to quick save before going in there. Oh, wow, what an escape. apparel back on. Okay. Let's go. Oh! I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. What do we do from here? If I just return to Dawnstar? Oh my god. Let me go rethink this somehow. Let me go rethink this. Oh. So I'm going to have to go in a disguise, right? So my best bet's probably just go kill a couple of Stormcloaks.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they've paid the price.
Vigilance? Dawn Guard? What are you talking about, man?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Killing vampires, eh? Where do I sign up?
Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Yeah, cheers, bro. Cheers. Ciao. Look, he can go get a quick sleep and level up.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Talking anyway.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, cheers. Off you go. Go on, ciao. Scram. quite in there, are we? Oh. No. Right, so we got Bladesman. So, we're not really doing dual attacks. What about block? What's block got going on? Oh, it had to be all the... Yeah. Oh. Oh man, that's what we need there. Oh, I've never bothered to level block up. There's gonna have to be some grind sessions in there at some point. Farm some XP. Oh, I don't know where to put this point. You know what? I'm not gonna put it anywhere. Okay. Got the well rested. Now. How am I going to do this? I'm going to... I wonder.
You know, the winking skeever's not just...
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
What are you talking about?
You should listen.
That's fucking open. What?
Spare some gold for a veteran?
You're not supposed to be here.
Why not? Everyone else is open. Alright. What, are you gonna have a problem as well?
Biren said you got here just... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm not gonna use that. Might just sell that. Don't need that. Probably could have done that, yeah. Probably could have enchanted it. Yeah, that is a good ass sword. Yeah. It's expensive. No. Yeah. Alright, so we got some change of clothes,
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
but I don't think that's going to be enough to fool them. Oh, maybe it will be. I take them off. I take that off. Take that out. Alright. Now let's have a look at him. Oh, we might be in luck here. I mean, this is... Yeah, because they're just... boots, so... So I got the fine clothes. I'll put that back on. Now I look like a dignitary, I suppose. Alright, this might work. We'll try and infiltrate. Failing that, we'll go kill a Stormcloak, take his uniform, and try that approach.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
First approach, see if we can just stroll straight in. And no one even recognizes me. Actually, let's have a look at something here. General stats. Okay. Huh? There's no bounties. So I can't tell where I've got bounties and... Okay. Did not know that. I could have sworn you're able to find out where you have a bounty. Hmm. Oh, here we go.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty.
Burned it to the
we're
ground.
loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I got you sending one letter to General.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Keep your eyes open.
I have important documents for you, sir.
Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors?
Ditched it for this. It's easier to sneak past the enemy.
I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? All right then.
5 gold. That just cost me 995 gold to pay off some fine I didn't even know about. For a reason that I have no idea. And I got 5 gold. The quest cost me 5 gold.
You've come to Dawnstar. Staying safe, I hope.
Oh yeah, that's right. Stop in and have a beer or whatever it was. Right.
Stay out of trouble, lizard.
Where's my horse here? Horse thieves.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you. Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
We'll see about that.
What trouble? Yes, Sarah.
What's wrong with everyone around here? Why is everyone so crazy?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do? Anyway, dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
So, what's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean, return? So you've been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Nah, I can't trust you. You're hiding something.
Your concerns are understandable. Trust is a very difficult commodity to come by these days. I can only give you my word as a priest of Mara that my intentions are honorable.
Sorry, I can't.
I understand. If you should change your mind, I'll be here.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
Can I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Can you sing The Dragonborn Comes?
Yes. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come.
Bravo.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest
Need a
bard
room?
in all of Dawnstar.
Oh, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thanks, man. How about a door? Nope, no door. Alright, we're gonna cut it off there for this episode. So, if I remember correctly, I'm to return to Legate Rikke after dropping these orders, hopefully another promotion in, and we'll see where we go from there. It's all one step closer to this Dark Brotherhood. They know. Alright, that one. That one. Wow, till the next episode. Peace and one love.